Hey guys, so this video is kind of more into my current situation, what's going on and stuff, and more details about it, I guess. Basically, sorry for the lighting, and what happened was that, obviously I've been in this relationship for a long time and stuff, and I was happy in the relationship, but I always thought, is there more out there? Like, I want more than this. And it wasn't just more than this with the relationship. It was just more than this for myself, more than this as in like seeing the world, more than this as in not just living here, more than this for everything, just more of everything. And I just felt like, I don't know, everyone around me was just sort of okay with just what we all were doing, what we all had. I could be wrong, they could all want more too, but I'm like the only one that really, I guess, strives for it and like needs it. Like, I just want more like that girl on the commercial. But I always just pushed away those thoughts because it was so easy to just live every day like everything was, because I didn't want to disrupt anything or hurt anybody. So I just, would always push my feelings aside. I never really let them get to me. And then I went and I visited my best friend. She lives about 8 or 7 hours away, and everyone here thinks that she like brainwashed me, I guess, into making every decision that I made, but she really didn't. What happened was, everything that I decided, I was already thinking about, I was already having the thoughts and had thought about before, and she just really just provided me with some place to go to get away from everything, to really think clearly about what I truly wanted. She didn't brainwash me. She actually has other like thoughts, like she wants to do other things, and was telling me other things when I decided on what I wanted. Like, for example, I've always wanted to, go to New York, live in New York, experience a place like that, just travel everywhere. But it just seemed so unattainable. It seemed so risky and scary, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. And I really thought about it, and I realized I can do it if I want to do it. I can make it happen, and I'm the one who wanted to do that. It was my idea. She never pushed it into my head, oh, move to New York and leave your family. And it was just, I guess, I was able to get away from everything over there and really think clearly about what I wanted for my life overall, getting to that age. And I decided that I wanted to do that. Moved to New York in about 2.5 years after I saved money. And my whole family thinks I'm nuts for that. But overall, I just needed to be on my own. I wanted to just have what a single person should be able to have. And I don't mean a million different guys. I don't even care about that. It was just like the freedom to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I really just wanted to end it because I knew that it wouldn't work out, being in a relationship, to go on my plans that I had planned to do. And everybody thought it was crazy, to make such a quick decision. Be like, oh, you're gonna leave your whole family behind and move to New York, leave behind everybody that's ever supported you and cared about you. You're just not gonna include them in any of your plans. And I know that that sounds terrible, and they think, that I'm selfish or whatever, and I think that, there is a point in your life when you only do have to think about yourself. You have to stop trying to please everybody else and just think about yourself and what you want. And this is what I want to do. And I told my mom my plans, and she seemed so scared, and she didn't really seem to like it. And I told her, I was like, you just want me to live a safe job and live next door to you forever, because you worry about me all the time. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to settle here with this family and just live here like this. I want so much more, and it scares her because she's my mom. And I told her, I was like, I don't care what you think, I'm going to do it anyway. And I guess I said it wrong because it made her feel like, I didn't care about her anymore since I had made all these decisions. And that's not what it was. I really meant to say, even though I know it scares you and it's a little overwhelming, it's not going to stop me from doing it. And my whole family kind of thought, I was going through some crisis. Tabitha's going through a crisis. She's making all these crazy decisions, and she's, you know, breaking up with her boyfriend of 4.5 years, and she's just such a different person and taking all these risks. And I am not a different person. I'm the same person. It's just that I'm finding out who I really am, I guess. All of the thoughts that I've always had, everything that I've always thought, I was always pushing back down, pushing it away, being what everybody else wanted me to be, I guess. And now I'm doing what I want to do. I finally feel like I'm doing something that I truly want to do, and I can truly see happiness in this. And I'm not pleasing everybody else. I know I've hurt a lot of people in the process, or maybe let some people down or overwhelmed some people, but I feel like this is the best decision for me. You know, I think it is really important to find yourself. I've always heard that term. I never knew what finding yourself meant. And then during all this process of all my decisions, I googled finding yourself, and I read it, and everything it was saying, I was like, that is so me. I guess this is what you do. You know, you find out everything. You find out what you really want. You know, you don't regret the past. You just realize it got you where you are. You take steps to get where you absolutely want to be and what's going to make you the happiest. You know, even if some people don't support you, you give them time and space to support you, and then you have to just do what you want to do. And people are probably going to be judgmental. People are, you know, because it is changing everything. It's changing everything that everyone around me is comfortable with, and I know I feel bad for just barging in and being like, okay, here's what's happening. Sorry, everybody. And I know that's like what I did. I came in and I changed everything, and I just expected everyone to be okay with it. But I just feel like now that I've discovered this, there's no going back. It doesn't matter. There's no going back. I can't change my mind. Because if I decided, you know, I'm going to stay in this relationship, I would constantly always wonder in the back of my mind, always, like, it doesn't matter what anyone says to me. It does not matter, because it doesn't change that I still need to do it. I still need to do it. My whole family could tell me, you know, you're stupid for this, you're selfish for this, we don't like you, and I'd be like, I still need to do it. Because, I mean, they're not really telling me that, but I still need to do it, you know. And I just feel so, I feel like I've always been really ambitious and wanting to constantly grow, constantly learn, constantly do everything that I can do to just make my life so fulfilling. And I feel like now I am on my way to that, and I'm going to have that, and I cannot wait to have that. And I cannot wait to live with my best friend, because we have been split up for years because she moved. So I just really feel like I'm slowly figuring out who I am, what's really important to me. You know, I'm taking more risk. I'm not being so scared, so paranoid, so shy. I mean, I got out of my shyness a little bit before this, but I just feel like I'm finding myself, and I think it is important to take a good look at yourself and see if where you are at in your life, if that's where you want to be. If the stuff you're doing, are you doing it to make other people happy? Think about what you really want to do, you know, and make it happen. And you will discover things about yourself that you have been hiding or you didn't know, and then you will feel so happy. Like, I have, yes, been lonely, but I have also just had alone time to think about stuff, and I started writing in a journal again and getting my thoughts out, and I just love the alone time that comes with it. And I don't know what else to say. I don't know if any of you have ever gone through this, but I just feel like my family thinks I'm going through a crisis because they don't really know me, and I know that sounds bad to say, but they don't know me because of my own self. You know, I don't tell them. I don't ever talk about my deep feelings. I don't ever tell them what I'm really feeling, because I don't want an argument, or I don't want them to worry about me, or I just don't want them to disapprove. So any of this kind of thoughts I would keep to myself. But then I was finally just like, you know what, I don't care. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I did it. And then now they're freaking out, thinking I'm crazy. But I'm not crazy. This is who I've always been. And they just have to get used to it, I guess. I don't know what to say, but I guess that's basically it for this video. I mean, that's not the whole situation or everything that I need to say, but that's all I'm gonna say for now because this video is 12 minutes long. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope that you might have got something out of this or understand a little bit better or whatever. So I will see you later.